Offensively, just couldn't quite get anyone to finish.
They created. What I like about our game, I don't think 3 and 4 nights, I don't think we had the energy at times, those first 2 periods. Even like the first period, we're up 1-0. We have 12 block shots. We outshoot them. It was such a deceptive period. Took some penalties, lost some momentum. I'm really happy how the team responded in the third period. We talked about you got to find a way to get energy. So we're going to be in this situation for the next few weeks. I'm really happy how we responded.
You saw a lot of Kim York on both sides of the ice. What have you made of his game recently, just how much he's developed this season as an offensive defenseman?
Yeah, I think he's one of our best defenders. You guys keep talking about offense. I think he's one of our best defenders. He can use his legs offensively. Has a great chance. I think it hits the crossbar there at the end. Yeah, so we want him up the ice, and he has the legs that he'll be able to play both ends.
You mentioned about the 3 and 4. We talked to the guys a few minutes ago. They basically, to a man, were saying that this wasn't their best effort. Is that more or less what you attribute that to? Is just the
yeah, I'm not questioning their effort. I'm questioning how much energy they had. I thought they gave. I just, in between the second and third period, those type of periods and where we're at in the standings and where we're at in the season, we have to find ways. And I thought we were the better team, had more scoring chances. I thought both goalies were terrific. So that's the biggest positive, is that I saw a team say, you know what, we weren't that good in the first 2. We've got to find a way here. I thought they played their best period in the third.
You mentioned Bennington. He's a pretty accomplished guy. Is it sometimes can you just tip your cap to a goalie that makes that many saves?
Yeah, in the middle of the game, I leaned over to Willie. I said, I don't think he's going to let another one in. That's how solid he looked. Then I looked down the other end. I don't think he's going to let another one in. And there we have the game. Both goalies were outstanding.
It seems like there's been some dip in the second period in terms of play and energy. What do you attribute to that, and maybe how do you get that?
I don't think you're correct. Yeah, I don't.
With regards to this upcoming stretch of games, you guys are playing against a lot of really good teams over the next few weeks. Where do you see your team's overall play going into this stretch? Where do you think you guys are at right now in terms of your quality of play?
Oh, I don't know. We have found a way to get points. You got to remember, we're missing a pretty important guy, and I think the guys have rallied, found a way to get some points. I'm not going to assess it to the bones as far as what you're looking for. We'll be ready to play. I don't look at it as looking at the group of games. They get tomorrow off. I'm looking towards the practice prior to going to Florida. That's our next opponent, probably the best team in the league right now. Beat the Rangers tonight. That's probably the best team in the league. We take them on and do the best we can. I'm not going to assess the team for you guys as we go through the red. We're going to worry about each and every day and just try to be the best we can be.
Knowing how tough Nick Sealer is, when you see him sort of limp off there at the end of the third, at the end of the second, you hold your breath to hope he can come back in the third?
I knew he was going to come back.